It's time for Mount St. Mary's basketball. And hello, everybody. My name is Adam Bowl. So happy to be with you today. A great team with us. Our head producer, Chris Helios, and our head statistician, Ralph Grunt, as we get ready for the Mount and Howard. And we apologize that our pregame show, we had to miss it largely due to some technical difficulties, but we are up and raring and ready to go now, and we are ready for the Mount and Howard. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Bison of Howard, 4-3 on the year under the direction of head coach Kenneth Blakeney, a Washington, D.C. native who played collegiately at Duke. Howard gets it going with number 2, a redshirt sophomore forward, Steve Settle. Then an outstanding freshman point guard, Elijah Hawkins, averaging 14 points per game. A 6'7" grad forward from Houston, Texas, Randall Brumant. Ty Bibbs, a grad transfer from Columbia, will get the start. And then Bryce Harris, a freshman guard. All 5 starters for Howard average more than 7 points per game. For the Mount, and head coach Dan Engelstad, in his 4th season, he beat Howard on the road 2 years ago to the date today, 73-56. And here are the starting 5 for the Mount today. DeAndre Thomas will get the start. Both Josh Reeves and Dakota LeFew, sophomore guards, missing tonight's game due to injuries. They are day-to-day. They are not expected to be out for very long. Jalen Benjamin will start for the Mount, the 5'10" junior guard. Messi Afra, 4 of his 8 3-point attempts taken of the year occurred on Saturday against Navy, averaging 9 points per game. How about Nana Opoku, 4 straight games with 2 blocks or more, the redshirt senior forward. And then Malik Jefferson, who's 21 rebounds away from being 3rd all-time in Mount St. Mary's history. So there's the starting 5 for the Mount, and here we go. As Mount St. Mary's, after a disappointing contest with Navy, that of course took place on Saturday afternoon, they're going to look to turn the tide against an upstart Howard program. Howard is 4-3 on the year, but get this, Howard won 4 games 2 years ago all year. So they are a rejuvenated program. And here we go. Time for Mount basketball here on NEC Front Row. Around the perimeter it goes. The Mount in their home whites. Blue letters and gold trim. As Malik has it. Back cut, Opoku kick out. Open 3 off from no good, just short. And Howard wins the rebound, and they'll bring it up for their first possession of the game. Here is the DeMatha product, Elijah Hawkins. An outstanding point guard. His assist numbers through the roof early on this year. Nearly 7 assists per game and a long 3 across the iron, and the Mount wins the contested rebound. There is the size and strength of the front court of Mount St. Mary's personificated right there. As a straightaway 3, Benjamin, and he hits to open the scoring. Jalen Benjamin, who 2 games ago was 9 of 10 from the floor against Ohio. He had a tough game against Navy, and great to see him knock down his opening jumper. As here is Bibbs on the outside now for the shifty Hawkins. Crossover dribble, jump pass out, right wing 3, and we're tied. Knocking it down, Bryce Harris, his 5th 3-point field goal of the year. Harris starting for a 7th time, and now 8 games are Howard. As Benjamin went right around Hawkins, under the bucket, kick to the corner, it's a 3, and it's good! Knocking it down, DeAndre Thomas from the same spot in which he hit the game-tying 3 in the waning moments of the Mount's dramatic win against Robert Morris. As here, driving it into the post, back to the bucket, Brumant. He kicks it to the outside, still 15 to shoot for the Bison. Hawkins down to the ground. Deals it, somehow finds a teammate. 8 to shoot is going to work as Harris in the corner, and a 3 doesn't go. Offensive rebound. The putback attempt, back iron, no. This time Malik Jefferson is there to pick up the loose scraps. 6-2, that 3 I thought for Howard was a 2. No foul here, it's a steal. Hawkins lobbing it up, and too tall, and it's a turnover as Bibbs went up to try to throw it down. Here's a long lead ahead for Offram. He'll lob it up for Opoku to score. And we've got a timeout. Howard. 8-2, Mount St. Mary's is in front as we've got 17:29 to play in this first half. And, you know, this is a nice change, isn't it? I mean, Mount St. Mary's has struggled early in games all year. They were down 18-4 at Villanova. They were down big against St. Joe's. They trailed 14-2 out of the gate against Navy. And here they are, off to an 8-2 start, and they force a quick timeout from head coach Kenneth Blakeney. Coach Blakeney, an outstanding coach here in his second year at Howard. He was an assistant under Tommy Amaker, also a Navy or a Duke product, at Harvard. And Coach Blakeney actually recruited Jeremy Lin. Of course, Lin's sanity played the electric time when he came into the league with the Knicks, but he played 10 years in the NBA. And Howard actually didn't play much of their season last year. It was a straightaway jumper, doesn't go. Offensive rebound tipped up. Oh, it's Opoku for the block. Nana Opoku denies. And DeAndre Thomas the other way. Howard gets back into a man-to-man set. Them out trying to post up Opoku. As Nana now up top for Thomas. Here is Offram, 12 to shoot. Screen set, Mezzi, jump pass to Jefferson. Back cut, under the bucket, DeAndre Thomas lays it home, and a foul. DeAndre Thomas has come off the bench for the majority of his Mount career, but he was a full-time starter 2 years ago in his sophomore year at Samford. And what a start for Thomas today, hitting a corner three. And now the reverse layup and a chance to make it a 9-point Mount lead here early on today. Now Mount St. Mary's raring to go after taking it on the chin on Saturday. Free throw, no. Rebound loose, and the Mounts got it. Malik Jefferson won it, and Thomas nearly hoisted another three immediately following. Now Jalen Benjamin, they switch defensively. Low post touch, Jefferson going to work. Lays it up, no. Offensive rebound, Nana can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds, Mount basketball. Well, there was no doubt about it on Saturday that Navy brought the physical nature to the game. And early on today, I know we're 3.5 minutes in, folks, but early on today, Mount St. Mary's has been the team winning those physical battles today. Lob up top for Jefferson, he catches. Guarding Malik, Jordan Wood has entered the game. A post player here for Howard. Thomas 10 to shoot, getting a screen. Jump pass to Jefferson up top. The Mount's going to make it happen quickly here. Benjamin, he's got a bigger guy on him. He's got 2 to shoot. Benjamin, and we got a shot clock violation. That was a deflected pass. You can see it stung the left hand of Kyle Foster, who's entered the game for Howard. Foster, the veteran in his 5th year with the program, who was second on the team in scoring in their 5-game shortened season a year ago. But even if that pass got to its intended target, the Mount had run out of time. 10-2, Mount St. Mary's, 4 minutes in. Here is Wood. Wood dealing up top here for Foster. Now a lob between the wings. It's Foster once again. Foster's going to take the contested three. Oh, he hits it. What a shot. He's 52% from three this year, and that wasn't an easy one from straight away. And Foster knocked it down as Benjamin guarded closely. Howard trying to make the Mount work. They're not double teaming, but they're really pressing the ball. It's Opoku inside the arc. Handing for Benjamin, 10 to shoot. Benjamin driving, kicking. DeAndre Thomas arcing three, short. Offensive rebound, Nana Opoku. Nana, kick out Offram. Mezzi on the drive, foul on the floor, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 15-11 to play in this first half. And our score, Mount St. Mary's 10 and Howard 5. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Question, sir. Listen. We live. Are incredible. So we have careers and lives that matter out there. We just start and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
And the inbound comes here to Offram. Oh my, that dunk does not count. What a throwdown right there. That was truly something. By the fouls on the floor, first foul on Devin Richmond, who's entered the game for Howard. Team's third. As the Mount will inbound, 20 to shoot. And they get it into Malik Jefferson. The size and the strength of the Mount is showing early. They lead 10-5. Offram driving, hands it off, and Malik got it taken away. Racing the other way for Howard. Here is Thomas Weaver. Boy, Howard's playing a lot of guys early on. Wood up top for Foster, who hit that contested three earlier. He's trying to get a look. Nothing there. Dribble drive inside the arc now for Wood in the lane. Trying to get to his right hand. And a pass knocked away, deflected. Thomas on the floor with it. And whistle. Oh, they ruled a travel. They ruled a travel on the Mount. That's a really tough call. Thought that it would either be a foul or a jump ball. The jump ball would have given it to Howard, but they ruled a travel. And now it is Howard's possession. As in the corner, Richmond. For Wood, 10-5. The Mount leads, 5.5 minutes in. Good atmosphere on this Tuesday night. As back to the bucket, Sam Green goes to work. Up top for Foster. Howard is going with some reserves here. Whistle, foul, and a bucket. And Coach Engelstad wanted a travel. Well, a foul in the bucket here for Howard and Foster. Bringing Howard back. It looks like the Bison are going to bring back some starters here, as they're going to bring 4 players in. And it's a 10-7 game. Mount St. Mary's leading. Now Foster at the line, where he's 9 of 12 on the year, and he's averaging 13.6 points per game is Foster. And he's doing that coming off of the bench. How many teams in the country have a player that's averaging almost 14 points per game off of the bench? Free throw high arcing and good. He is quite a shooter. Foster's got 6 of Howard's 8, and they're going to bring some pressure here. Off of the made free throw, Jalen Gibson in for a first time for the Mount. They're going to beat the timeline. Benjamin gets it to Gibson. Now off from Messi, driving in, Euro step. Layup is short. Out of bounds. and it's Howard basketball. That's a good look for the Mount. Offram in transition. I think he just needed one more step prior to going up to lay it in, and the layup was short. Howard in the midst of a 6-0 run over the last 3 minutes here as they look to tie or take the lead. They're trying to get Foster a look. Back cut, catching Bibbs. Bibbs stops to the baseline. Foster on the wing. Knocked away by Gibson. Oh, what a defender the freshman is. Gibson bounces. Benjamin pump fake. Dribble drive. It's Nana. Boy, Nana, that's a great spot. He goes to a corner three. Gibson air ball. Offensive rebound. Malik Jefferson blocked away. No foul. Boy, Malik had a trio of Bison around him. Now up top, it's Brumant for three, and he gives Howard their first lead of the game as he knocks it down, and it's now a 9-0 Howard run. They're on top 11-10. Gibson's got to beat the timeline. They do. Here's Benjamin well outside. Jalen's thinking about hoisting a triple when they break the press. Benjamin now for Offram. It's only now 10 to shoot. It got late in a hurry on this possession. Not going anywhere for the Mount. Offram fouled on a reach-in, and they're going to get Hawkins at aggressive play. Already a fourth team foul. First on Hawkins. And the Mount will inbound, and they're going to go a little bit smaller here. They're going to bring in Thomas for Nana Opoku. An exciting start to this one here at Knott Arena. Good crowd gathering on this Tuesday evening. The students are back after they were away on Thanksgiving break Saturday afternoon. As Thomas gets it in, oh, he threw it away. Looking for Jalen Benjamin, the turnover, kind of an unforced error for Mount St. Mary's there. And Howard will have the basketball, looking to extend upon their newfound advantage. Boy, Howard went to the bench. They took their struggling starters out of the game, and it paid dividends, right away here tonight. And now the starters are back in as Frenta Bortone is in for the Mount for a first time. Brumant will hand now for Hawkins. Elijah Hawkins, already 2 assists today. Up top for Brumant. Brumant, he'll give now as Bibbs spinning around. Gibson goes up strong and scores with the right hand. Howard's lead is 3, 13-10. And they're bringing this pressure against Mount St. Mary's. Thomas, jump pass underneath. Bartone is alone. So the Mount able to beat the press and get a dunk. They're within 1. Bibbs goes to work on the low block. Out to Hawkins. The patient freshman for 3. No good back iron. And the rebound on the floor. And Howard's going to get it. We're going to get a jump ball, but possession will stay with Howard. Benjamin was on the ball. He tried to push it on the floor to somebody else. He tried to push it, but in the end, Howard got on it. The officiating trio is coming together here. Howard was trying to call a timeout, but they ruled the jump ball. And I believe it's going to stay that way. 13-12, Howard leads. 12:04 to play first half. It's been a fun game early on tonight. Here is Hawkins on the outside left, finding his big teammate Brumant. Brumant, they're trying to get Kyle Foster that outside look, and they're going to get a body contact bump foul on Mount big man Frenta Bortone, and that is on the floor. It'll send us to our second media timeout. Our score, 13-12 Howard, 11:54 to play in this first half. Back with more right after this. Welcome you back here to Knott Arena. My name is Adam Pohl. As it is 13-12 Howard early on today. Both teams shooting pretty well from the floor. Mount St. Mary's is 5 of 12 from the floor. They hit 2 threes in the entirety of their defeat against Navy Saturday. Well, they've already got 2 threes here out of the gate today. The Mount St. Mary's, they're actually 4-1 against Howard all time. They won at the Burr Gymnasium on the campus of Howard 2 years ago today. As the Bison will inbound. And going to work, back to the bucket, turning, and a nice finish, Steve Settle. Settle off glass and in. And it's now 15-12, double team on Thomas. In some trouble in a steal, but stepping out of bounds on the sideline was Kyle Foster. He stole it, and he tried to make the pass. Howard was on the break. If so, well, the Mount catches a break in that way. As Mount St. Mary's will, well, actually, they're going to rule that Foster never had possession. So the shot clock will be at 23, not 30. And DeAndre Thomas will go to work. Howard has forced 5 Mount turnovers already in this game. Here's Benjamin. Benjamin trying to turn the corner, fading jumper, good! He's so good from the mid-range. Is Jalen Benjamin dribbling to his right. He's got 5 as a deflected pass and a steal. Benjamin coming the other way with numbers. Jalen stops, cross-court pass for Thomas, and Thomas will hold it up on the wing, and the Mount will get into a half-court set. Settle knocks the ball away, and at last touch, Benjamin. Boy, the length of Steve Settle, a 6'10" redshirt sophomore. He's a string bean of sorts. He scored 21 in Howard's loss. At High Point, the product of local powerhouse DeMatha. 2 of the 5 starters for Howard are DeMatha products, including this ball player Hawkins. And that size of Settle, the length, led to that turnover. Howard leads by 1. Foster now for Hawkins. Hawkins on the drive, guarded by Gibson. Hawkins in the lane, he'll have to dribble it out. Settle, lengthy, the gangly shot. No good, long lead, just not long enough. Foster came back. And now a transition 3, spins off the iron from Bibbs. Back and forth we go, the Mount down by 1. You almost got 2 point guards on the floor if you're the Mount. Actually, they took Benjamin out of the game. Here's Gibson driving in the lane. And offensive rebound, Jefferson. Oh, he can't finish. Malik gets it back. Oh, no foul. And what do we have? We got a whistle. Boy, Malik missed a chippy, got the rebound back, went up to try to lay it in, and he thought he got hit. And I don't know what is our stoppage of play. He called a flop. And that will mean that we see Howard bring 4 new players into the game. Howard is treating these changes almost like line changes in hockey. They're bringing in 4 guys at a time. Bryce Harris. They get a look here for Devin Richmond around the perimeter. It's a Harris look from deep. Back iron, no. And a great job, but a foul on Howard as both teams climb the ladder to try to bring in that rebound. And with 9:53 to play in the first half, they're going to get a second foul on Devin Richmond, the senior guard from Bowie, Maryland, who's played for Howard his whole career. Kind of. He played for Howard Community College in Howard County, Maryland, and then he transferred to Howard University. That's a unique journey as Jalen Benjamin brings it up for the Mount. Benjamin on the outside, guarded closely. Boy, this pressuring man-to-man. Benjamin on the move in the lane. Kick out. Opoku's going to take a 3. Oh, he hit it! Oh, he hit it! Nana Opoku putting the Mount back in front with his second 3-point field goal of the year. Here's a triple, though. No good. Fight for the rebound. The Mount's got it. Off the fingertips of Opoku to Benjamin. Here's Benjamin. Look at that step back. And he'll get it over to DeAndre Thomas. Post touch for Opoku. And he gets fouled as Settle trying to deny on that lob pass to the post. And the Mount's getting very close to the bonus, as that is a 16 foul. And the talented Steve Settle has picked up his second foul with still 9:12 to play in this first half. And now Ty Bibbs, one of 2 Columbia transfers on this team, has entered. The inbound from Gibson goes to Malik Jefferson. They'll hand to DeAndre Thomas. A look for 3, no good. And skying for the contested rebound, there was Devin Richmond. Down by 2, Howard on the move. This is Green, bouncing to a cutting Bibbs. Blocked from behind, and a foul. And Ty Bibbs will go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to get Malik Jefferson. That's his first. So Bibbs, 6 of 9 for the line this year. He has scored in double figures in 3 of his 7 games this season. The first free throw is up, and it is good. Randall Brumant, the starting grad forward from Houston, Texas, along with Bibbs, they both transferred from the Ivy League school in Columbia in New York City. And they're both having an outstanding year at Howard. Brumant averaging almost 10 points per game. Bibbs almost 9. As he looks to tie this thing up, and he can't connect. Martone the rebound. Francis will hand it off here to Jalen Benjamin. And here comes the Mount. 17-16 leading. Opoku. They run the weave up top. Thomas. Now to Martone. He'll give it right back to DeAndre. DeAndre on the dribble. Now without his dribble, guarded closely here. Whistle and a foul. And Sam Green playing very aggressively there. And you end up fouling a guy that didn't have his dribble on the perimeter with only 8 seconds on the shot clock. And it'll send them out to shoot 1-1. And that is a third member of the Bison to have 2 fouls in the first half. The Green, a veteran who played 4 years at Drexel, now in his second year at Howard. He lost his sophomore year at Drexel due to injury. Front end up and no good. That's a big miss. Hate to miss the front end of 1-on-1s, especially with a good free throw shooter and a guard at the line. Bibbs looks to go to work, bodying up on Thomas. As around it goes to Richmond on the outside. Richmond drive, kick to the corner. Opoku, though, guarding Jordan Wood. Wood doesn't have his dribble. Up top, 8 to shoot for Bibbs. Bibbs spinning at the foul line. Bibbs fading, jump shot short, and a foul on the rebounding effort. They're going to get Richmond on the foul, and we're going to walk the length of the floor, and Mezi Afram will shoot 1-1. And that is number 3 on Richmond. Now Richmond will certainly find the bench for the remainder of this half with 3 fouls. Here is Afram for the front end. 79% is Mezi, the local product from Georgetown Prep. Of course, Howard, a DC school. Free throw and no good. Boy, the Mount wasting opportunities in the line here. They worked hard to get into the bonus early in this half, and they're not taking advantage. Wood on the drive, stopping, looking for a back cut. What a pass there from Bibbs underneath, and a block for Opoku. Oh, what a play, and he keeps it alive to himself. Nana Opoku, magical on the low block defensively. Thomas bouncing for Gibson, a baseline drive. Gibson threw it away. And here comes Howard on the move quickly. In the corner, they try to get a look for Foster. The Mount's done a good job to deny after the first few minutes. Foster on the outside, Wood. Foster from way outside. Can he get an angle to the hoop? He's going to take a contested jumper, and no good. It hit the iron 3 times. Bounds away, Gibson the rebound. And Mount St. Mary's, they haven't been able to add to their lead, but their defense has been outstanding here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Thomas getting screens to both sides. Howard switching on them. Martone well away from the bucket. Looking for Gibson. Gibson back to the hoop now. Looking for Martone, throw it away. It's going to be a breakaway for Howard and a dunk. Boy, the turnovers are killing Mount St. Mary's. They are coming in abundance. That is a 9th Mount St. Mary's turnover, and it's 18-17 Howard. Well, the Mount's got 7 field goals and 9 turnovers. Offram getting a screen, going left. Massey, jump pass, and another turnover. Long lead ahead, and what a job, but is it going to be a turnover? Yes, the Mount's got it. Martone on it, and will they tie him up? They will. It'll be Mount basketball on a wild lead pass, looking for Ty Bibbs, and I think everybody needs to catch their breath a little bit here. Back and forth we go, literally, here at Knott Arena. We take a break, and it's 18-17 our score. Howard leading as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball. Now this is an exciting ball game here, 18-17. Howard leads, 6:09 to play in this first half. You know, last year, head coach Kenneth Blakeney made a big splash with Howard signing 5-star recruit Makor Maker, who is now playing professionally in Australia. The first ever 5-star recruit to sign to an HBCU. Howard, though, played only 5 games. They ended their season very early due to COVID. Makor Maker played in only 2 games with the Bison, so this is the second year for Coach Kenneth Blakeney and his staff, but really it is their first. As they go through a full slate, they're 4-3. They've already beaten Bradley and William and Mary, so they've beaten some bigger programs early on this year. They lost at home dramatically to Austin Peay on Saturday. As here comes the press on Thomas, he'll back up, gets it over to Benjamin, deflected. Oh, the Mount just beat a backcourt violation. Offram on the drive, pull-up runner, good with the right hand. Well, I didn't think the Mount beat the timeline, but they ruled that they did, and that's a bucket that gives Mount St. Mary's the lead. Nearly another turnover. It would have been number 11 here of this game on Mount St. Mary's. As Settle playing with 2 fouls, backing his way to the post. On the outside, Hawkins. Well, he's got some quick movements, doesn't he? In the lane, runner, no. Rebound loose, and Malik Jefferson has it. Here comes Mount St. Mary's. On the move is DeAndre Thomas. Boy, it is an aggressive man-to-man by Howard. Look at that. A poker driving down the lane, jump pass, whistle. Oh, they're going to get an offensive foul. Not much contact there, but going down to the ground, Brumant. And a smart play, frankly, to do so, to step up and take that charge. It was a dunk upcoming for the Mount. If not, Howard has struggled from the floor here. The Mount's defense has been really good. I mean, the Mount is out-rebounding Howard 19-10 in this game. Post touch for Settle. Settle, jump pass up top, Bibbs. Now Hawkins going to work. Corner for Brumant, the big. Brumant's got an all-court game. Handing off underneath. Bibbs doesn't have an angle yet. Now into the corner, around it goes, 8 to shoot. Howard probing the Mount defense, but not to their liking yet. Hawkins has to make it happen, lost it. Fading jumper, good. Boy, Benjamin went down to the ground trying to get that basketball. And in a way, he got his hand caught in the cookie jar. As here's a bouncer, Thomas. And now Messi has it. The Mount really had Howard late in the shot clock. Oh, from goes up, and he's fouled. Boy, when they're overplaying you defensively like this, you've got to move without the basketball. Great job by Offram to do so there. Messi cutting to the basket, receiving the pass, and he was fouled by Foster, and he's at the line to shoot two. Offram 2 points in 15 minutes. One of two Mount players that's played in this entire game so far, and he can't connect. He came in 79% on the year from the line, but he's missed his first two. The second attempt here to try to tie this thing up. Free throw, and my goodness, no good. Off the backboard and iron. Mount St. Mary's is 0 for 5 from the foul line in the first half. Hawkins driving. Oh, what a scooping layup, good, with a ton of English on it. And Howard's up by 3. Well, Mount St. Mary's, the missed free throws, the turnovers, the reason why they're trailing, albeit narrowly. Messi's going to take a 3 for the tie. No good. Malik Jefferson keeping it alive. It's on the floor. And they're going to get a foul on Opoku. Knocking it away from Hawkins. And we have our final media timeout of the first half. And I think that's a second foul on Opoku. 3:55 to play in the opening stanza. Howard will have the ball and a 22-19 lead when we return to Not Arena right after this, as this is Mount basketball. Well, it's 22-19, Howard in front. With 3:55 to play first half. Mount St. Mary's 11 turnovers. They are 8 of 20 from the floor. And they have once again missed their 5 free throws. Really, though, Mount St. Mary's has played very well defensively today. And we'll see if that effort can lead them forward. They have out-rebounded Howard 19-12 in this game. Mount St. Mary's has got 7 offensive rebounds, and that would be on their 12 misses. Malik Jefferson's got 8 rebounds in this game. He doesn't have a point, but he's got 8 rebounds. How about that for the Mount senior? Well, Mount fans, a reminder, the Mount's going to be back at home on Saturday, December the 11th. So get your tickets. 301-447-5700. The Mount will take on American in their annual clash. We hope to see you here at Not Arena. Now Howard will bring it up the floor. Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins here today, already 2 assists. Howard, their largest lead of this game is this, 3 points. It has been a really close game. Foster's 3, no good, front iron. Rebound, and who's going to get it? It's on the floor. Gibson has jumped on it, and the arrow's going to keep it with Howard. That's tough because Gibson tore it away from Malik Jefferson, who was going to grab the possession from Mount St. Mary's. So now Howard will get another crack at it here. as Elijah Hawkins will inbound for the Bison. 20 on the shot clock. Hawkins gets it in now to Brumant. Now Hawkins going to work. That hard dribble. Boy, he's just, you can tell, has great ball handling skill, doesn't he? As in the corner, here's Foster. Up top for Brumant. 7 to shoot. Here comes on the move Bibbs, fading jumper, and he hits it. A tough shot late in the shot clock. Bibbs steals it. A lazy inbounds pass, and Hawkins connects. And a timeout, Mount St. Mary's. My goodness. Well, that's a disastrous stretch for the Mount. You know, it's a 22-19. You get a stop. You kind of fight yourself for a rebound. It ends up in a jump ball. Howard gets possession. They hit a jumper inside 5 seconds left of the shot clock. They steal the inbound pass, and they score again. And this is the largest deficit for the Mount in the first half here, as Howard is on top, 26-19. And the Bison are in the midst of an 8-0 run and an 11-2 run. The Mount has scored 2 points in the last 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Now that's the question right now for Mount St. Mary's. You know, you're seeing a very good defensive effort tonight against a talented offensive team at Howard. But can the Mount put the ball in the basket enough to reward their defense? Elijah Elliott is in for a first time today. A point guard for the Mount. The inbound's going to go to Messier. The Mount's really got 3 ball handlers in the game. Elliott, Thomas, and Benjamin. They're going to play Benjamin off the ball here. Now Messier. They get it to Benjamin on the wing. Jalen, 16 to shoot, gets a screen. On the outside, crossover dribble, taking it in. Tough hook shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Scores. Offram scores it. And the ability to take it to the hoop pays dividends for the Mount, who are dominating the glass. Down now by 5. Hawkins pull-up game. No good. And the rebound is out to Thomas, and he's fouled. And now the Mount's in the bonus. And they're going to shoot 2 here at the charity stripe. That is the way that the aggressive nature of the Bison can come back to bite them. It's so hard in the game of basketball to play aggressive without fouling it. At times, Howard is just going over that line today. And can the Mount take advantage? Free throw, and there's one to go. The first free throw make for the Mount today. Thomas, who did miss a free throw earlier, is 12 for 16 now from the line on the season, so he is a very good foul shooter. And he makes them both, and all of a sudden the Mount scored 4 quick points here, and it's 26-23. A good stretch for the Mount. Hawkins to the foul line, jump pass out for Bibbs. Bibbs knocked away and stolen. It's Elliott. The transfer coming in. Elliott up strong. Lays it up and in. Elijah Elliott bringing them out within 1 with his first big moment for Mount St. Mary's. As a back cut, and it's out of bounds. Mount St. Mary's basketball. Oh, Elliott has given the Mount a real spark. He deflected that pass right off of the leg of Bryce Harris. And here comes the Mount with a 3-guard look. We just haven't seen it often, and it has worked early. Benjamin. Now for Thomas. Benjamin, Thomas, and Elliott playing catch. Here's Benjamin. At the baseline, jump pass up top. Elliott pump fake on a 3. Step back, he's going to take it. Back iron, no. And a nice rebound there, brought down Bryce Harris, a 6'4" freshman. Oh, he's got an extra step on that ladder, and he brought down the board. Look at Hawkins, my goodness. Euro step and absolute beauty. And it's 28-25. That was something. 28-25, Howard leading. Messi a deflected pass, but he's got it. 1:20 to play in this first half. Thomas guarded closely to offer. Messi kicking it, driving baseline. Benjamin under the hoop. This is a 3 for the tie, short. Long rebound, it's loose on the floor, and the Mount's on it. Elliott kind of pinballing it over to Benjamin, driving it in, laying it up. Foul, and he scores! A beautiful drive to the hoop in a chaotic offensive set. And the Mounts within one. You know, it's interesting. When you get a few guys injured, it opens up opportunity. Elijah Elliott has not played much this year. I mean, he's played in 7 of 8 games, but he hasn't played much. And he has come in and really given the Mount a spark as they've gone small here. And they're still able, with Offram and Jefferson in the game, to be a menace on the glass. We're tied at 28. Inside a minute to play first half. Hawkins back outside now for Foster. Foster to his left at the foul line. Back cut. Catching under the hoop. Nowhere to go. And Brumant has it from Bibbs. Back to Bibbs, guarded by Elliott. 10 to shoot for Hawkins. He still has his dribble. 8 to shoot. He goes left with 7. Hawkins with 5. Hawkins lays it up. Fouled in a bucket. Oh my, this is a freshman point guard. And he has been spectacular here in the late stages of the first half. He's got 10 points. And it's 30 to 28. And it's something about a point guard when you can sense that a team's gaining momentum as the Mount has late in this half to make a big play. And Hawkins has done it a few times here late in the shot clock. He's 10 of 13 for the line this year. That foul was on Malik Jefferson, his second. So Jefferson is out, Bartone is in. 34 seconds left first half. Free throw, no good, back iron. Offensive rebound. And there's about an 11 or 12 second different shot in game clock here. Howard with a 2-point lead of the ball as Hawkins dribbles it near the center of the floor. He makes his move at 5. Hawkins underneath. Brumant, and a foul in the bucket. What a huge stretch late in the half after Mount St. Mary's once again had really gained some momentum here. And it could be a 5-point trip for Howard. Now Bartone just got his second foul. And we're going to get our first look of the day at the freshman forward, the 6'9" Dutch forward, Jenny Cordelia. 32-28, Howard. The free throw is up, and it is good. Howard's up by 5, 14.8 seconds remain. They're going to bring full court pressure. The Mount still with their 3-guard look. They inbound to Elliott. Elliott, he is a crafty dribbler. Over to Benjamin. Benjamin across the timeline. 7 seconds left in the half. Now with 5. Benjamin goes left with 4. Tough pull-up 3. Good! Benjamin hits it and injects some life back into Knott Arena. Oh my, it is halftime here. What a half. As the great Vin Scully said in game 1 of the 1988 World Series, not bad for an opening act. 33-31 Howard. We're going to take a break. We're back with a look at the stats on this wild one right after this, as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball. Well, the outstanding cheerleaders here at Mount St. Mary's putting on a great show for this crowd tonight as it is halftime. And our score, Howard 33, the Mount 31. Boy, what a half, huh? Howard, after a slow start, they really got it going for the field. They ended up shooting 47%. They were 2 of 9 from 3 at 3 of 5 from the foul line. For Mount St. Mary's, the Mount shoots 44% in the half. They were 4 of 11 from 3 and 3 of 8 from the charity stripe. For the Mount, really the number that stands out to me, rebounding. The Mount out-rebounded Howard 22 to 15 in this first half. And a lot of times, it's kind of a weird thing, but when you miss more shots, you're usually not the team that's leading in rebounding. But the Mount got 9 offensive rebounds in that first half. That is a huge number for offensive rebounds. Mount St. Mary's, though the turnovers really hurt them, they didn't have as many late, but in the middle of the half, they were really plagued by it. The Mount turns the ball over 12 times. That's a huge number. And if they can slow that number down in the second half, the Mount's got a real chance to win this game here tonight, undoubtedly. Well, the best scoring run, Howard had an 11-0 run early. The Mount had a 7-0 run also in the early stages of the first half of play. Individual scores, first for the Mount, Jalen Benjamin. What a half. 4 of 5 for the floor. He hit both of his threes, including the clutch one late. And for Benjamin, 11 points for Mount St. Mary's. DeAndre Thomas getting his first start of the year at 7 points to go with 2 assists. For the Mount, they also got 5 from Nana Opoku, who had 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. And then Mount St. Mary's got 4 from Mezzi Offram, 2 each from Bartone and Elliott. Elliott really provided a spark in the final 3 minutes in which he played in the first half. Now, Malik Jefferson did not score a point, but he has 8 rebounds in this game. What a day on the glass for Jefferson. 8 of the Mount's 22 rebounds. For Howard, their outstanding freshman point guard Elijah Elliott really got going late. 5 of 10 from the floor. Elliott 10 points to go with 3 assists in the opening half. Off the bench, Kyle Foster had 8. 6 for Randall Brumant, along with 2 rebounds. They got 5 for Ty Bibbs, the transfer from Columbia, along with Brumant. 2 from Settle and 2 from Bryce Harris. So the visiting Bison of Howard have a 33-31 lead here at halftime over Mount St. Mary's. And the second half, of course, upcoming. Now, we've got a special conversation coming up, though. Greg Swantack, really the beat writer here for the Mount, from the Frederick News Post. He'll be with us right after this, as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball here on NEC Front Row. Well, the Great Mount Pep Band playing right now as we're at halftime. And Mount St. Mary's trails Howard 33-31. And we are so pleased to have with us now Greg Swantack. Greg of the Frederick News Post, outstanding writer, and Greg, of course, of the Final Score podcast. How's that going, Greg?
Going really well. We had Coach Engelstad and Nana Poku on a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun talking to them. So glad to have it back. I mean, during the pandemic, it was on hiatus. So we're glad to have it back, and it's a weekly podcast. So check it out on our website or on my Twitter feed.
You know, one of the great things about the podcast is that, you know, when we do these interviews in our broadcast, it's 5 minutes. And you're able to really dig deep in with these guys, aren't you, in more of a long-form conversation?
Yeah, the podcasts typically take an hour or so, and there's no time limit, like you say.
Right.
So I could ask someone 500 questions, or I could ask someone 5 questions. Normally it'd be more than 5. But yeah, it's a really nice chance to sit down with someone, talk to them not just about their sport or job of interest, but what's their life like? What do they like to do? What's their favorite movie? I mean, stuff like that. So, yeah, the not being a strict time element allows us to dive down deep into the subject more and get some interesting stuff.
You can see Greg's work at fredericknewspost.com. And Greg, what does this year mean to you, being back with crowds at sporting events in Frederick County? Obviously, Knott Arena is one of the pinnacles of sporting events in the county, but high school football is so big here, and that has gone off without a hitch.
It feels pretty normal. You know what, Adam? I mean, you throw on a face mask, that's fine. I, of course, forgot mine in my car tonight, so they're trying to hunt one down for me right now. But you throw a mask on, and things feel pretty normal. It's great to have crowds back. It's great to have just games like normal. And there are some restrictions and protocols that have to be followed still, but not nearly as many as there were last year. And it's sort of nice to be sitting courtside again. Last year we were up sitting on the balcony, right. So it feels pretty normal. I know we have a long way to go, and there's this new variant of concern now. So we'll see what happens, but it's just great to have all these games back and have people to be able to enjoy them with us.
No doubt about it. And Mount St. Mary's, I mean, this is a season to be excited about, isn't it? I mean, 2 years ago, Coach Engelstad was leading a team back to the NEC tournament, and they seem to be on the rise, but he was able to take this group of freshmen like Nana Opoku and Malik Jefferson that have played together since the start and build them into champions, and now here they are as seniors.
I felt bad for them last year because it was sort of a bummer that they won the championship before a limited crowd with no fans. They really didn't get the chance to fully celebrate the moment in a packed gym like they normally would have.
No doubt.
I felt for them last year that they didn't get the full NCAA tournament experience. They went to Bloomington, Indiana,
right,
and played at Assembly Hall, which was a cool experience, but it wasn't the same as it normally would be. So we'll see what they do this year. Hopefully they make another run. I know they were picked pretty high to finish in the conference, so if they can make another run, I'm sure this year would be a more normal tournament experience for them.
It's interesting this time of year to kind of hash out the Mount, but one thing that stands out every year is that Mount St. Mary's, really compared to their counterparts in the NEC, they usually play the hardest schedule. And it means that you're going to take a few warts on the record side, but it can prepare you better for conference play.
I was going to say, you see the strength of schedule in the standings.
Yes.
Where teams like Wagner are above 500 in non-conference play, and the Mount looks horrible at like 4-9 or whatever they typically are. But yeah, they go to Kentucky. They play Villanova, the number 5 team in the country, to start the season. They take on a pretty heavyweight schedule. Now, it's not, I mean, it's for financial purposes as well.
Right.
It's challenging the team. But yeah, that helps them when they face tough games at the end of the season. They're not as intimidated. You were there in I guess it was 2017 now. They played Villanova. They were down 1 at the half in the second round of the tournament after winning their first 4 game against New Orleans. So yeah, I mean, it showed up right there, the strength of schedule. They could play a team like Villanova in the NCAA tournament, a number 1 seed. They could have an even first half with them.
Lastly, Greg, we lost the great Jim Phelan this summer, and it's amazing. Dan Engelstad was an assistant of Coach Milan Brown, who followed Jim Phelan. The Mount, whether it's this basketball program or the athletic department, of course, Jim's daughter, Lynn Robinson, runs the Department of Athletics here at the Mount. I mean, Coach Phelan's legacy lives on, to put it mildly.
First time I met Jim Phelan, I was a student at Robert Morris University, my alma mater. I was covering the game for the student paper at Robert Morris, and the guy answered every question I ever asked of him. He was such a great guy then. He was one of the nicest guys you would ever meet, and it was so sad to lose him. He lived a great life. He lived into his 90s, which is fantastic. And we miss Coach Phelan. We miss seeing him sitting behind the bench there.
Yes.
And very sad, but I see his name in the rafters here. I see his name on the court here, so his memory is still very strong here.
Greg Swantek, everybody, the beat writer of Mount Athletics and Mount St. Mary's basketball for the Frederick News Post. Greg, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me on, Adam.
Howard leads 33-31. Greg is simply the best, folks. Got to check him out online and read the articles. He'll have a great gamer tonight, hopefully, of a Mount St. Mary's win. At the break, Howard leads 33-31. We're back with the second half after this. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball. Well, our producer today is Chris Hylos. Our head statistician is Ralph Grunt. My name is Adam Paul. As our score, Howard 33, Mount St. Mary's 31. Not Arena's got some buzz in it. Students are in the house, and we had a thrilling first half. And what is upcoming for the Mount following is a game of great importance to the alumni, to the great fans here of the Mount. Saturday afternoon, the great rivalry of Maryland, the Catholic Clash, for a 176th time. That's right, I didn't stutter. These teams have played 176 times. That's right, the 176th meeting of Mount St. Mary's and Loyola. It'll be a 1 o'clock tip. Now, we will have a broadcast of it, audio only, on our social media feeds, and that'll be a 12:40 broadcast start time with a 1 p.m. tip, and then we'll have the girls' game as well with an audio-only feed, a 4:40 broadcast start for a 5 o'clock tip time for Mount St. Mary's basketball and the Catholic Clash. The Mount and Loyola. The Mount's won 100 of the 175 prior tilts, and we were just talking about the great Jim Phelan. When Coach Phelan was hired prior to the 1954 Mount St. Mary's season, he was told, you know, you don't have to win every game, Coach, but you gotta beat Loyola. And the Mount will try to do it. Coach Engelstad will try to get his first win over Loyola on Saturday afternoon at the Reitz Arena there in Baltimore. 1.5. It was a thrilling first half, really. I had a little bit of it all. And we're excited for what is to come. Howard leads 33-31. The Mount dominated the glass, but they turned the ball over 12 times. And they struggled from the free throw line. Now let's see what happens here. And Howard, who struggled offensively early, started to shoot the ball extremely well late and ended up a 47% clip from the field. So Mount St. Mary's, who hit a buzzer-beating three, Jalen Benjamin knocking it down to get within two. The Mount will inbound, and it will be Messiah from the cue the Mount offense, and here we go. They're going left to right on your screen as Benjamin brings it up. Jefferson up top. They'll hand now for Benjamin straight away. Thomas now for Opoku. Back cut Messi off from knocked away. And a reach-in foul. That's here they're going to get. But foul trouble is going to be big coming down the stretch. Howard has got some guys in trouble. And that is the third foul on Foster. That's a big one, as he is one of the leading scorers, averaging nearly 14 points per game. Howard has got some foul trouble today. The Mount, their two bigs in Opoku and Jefferson each have 2 fouls. Offram drives all the way to score. Messi Offram, the power of Messi. And he's tied this game at 33. As Hawkins delivers, now Bibbs. They run the weave up top for Settle the third. Settle stopping back cut. Bibbs underneath. Bibbs did not have a lane and angle to hoop. Right at the front of the goal. Back cut here. Good catch, Foster. Foster deals, and Hawkins saves it, and he's still in the front court. 4 to shoot. Long 3. Back iron, no. Benjamin the rebound. Here comes the Mount. The Mount have trailed by as much as 7. As Thomas gets a man in the air, bounces down low, catching Jefferson short on the shot. Offensive rebound on Poku, kick out. Here's a 3. Yes, sir! Mount St. Mary's is on top, 36 to 33. We've got a timeout. Howard. Now they call the timeout early in the first half, and Kenneth Blakeney calls the timeout right out of the gate in the second half. We take a break as well. 18:31 to play. The Mounts in front by 3, 36-33. As this is Mount St. Mary's basketball on NEC Front Row. Well, you know, Mount St. Mary's is hoping to start more quickly, you know, all together here in this, in halves, out of breaks, things of that nature. That's been a tough thing for them this year. They got out to a 10-2 lead in this game in the first half, and Mount St. Mary's, they're in the midst of a little bit of a run here. They've got an 8-0 run. The 3 at the buzzer to end the first half, and now a 5-0 spurt to start the second. The Mount leads by 3. Now their first lead in some time. Brumant shows the shot fake. Now Foster, look how quickly Thomas got on him. Bibbs for the tie, no good. And Malik Jefferson all over the glass with another rebound. Here's Messi, but he throws it behind Opoku, who somehow kept that from going out of bounds. Nana, it's deflected by Brumant into the backcourt. Brumant runs it down, throws it off Jefferson, and Howard's got it. Now a feed hits the iron. My goodness, it's a blooper reel, and somehow Hawkins got it back. And now we're in a regular half-court set. Incredible. Foster, well, he had a look, but didn't take it there. 16 to shoot. Hawkins into the lane, contested layup. Good. It hit the back iron, and it deadened, falling through the cylinder, and it brings Howard within 1. Now they were able to force that turnover and somehow, kind of in a fluky possession, keep possession to score. As DeAndre Thomas guarded closely over to Jalen Benjamin. Benjamin trying to find space and fouled. I mean, Bibbs guarding him. How far is that? 30 or 35 feet from the hoop. And he just put his hands on him for a moment. Only Bibbs is first, but already the second on Howard. And The Mount will inbound from in front of their bench. DeAndre Thomas to cue the offense. The Mount leads by 1. Thomas has got to get it in, and this pass deflected out of bounds by Settle. The Mount was close to a 5-second violation there as they tried to find Bartone, who just came into the game. Thomas looking, and he'll find Benjamin on the outside. Guarded by Foster. The screen is set. Benjamin will go with it. They switch defensively. He's got the big man Settle on him. Now Bartone handing for Thomas. Only 8 to shoot. DeAndre Thomas now to Opoku. Not a hands for Benjamin. A look for 3. He knocks it down. Oh, Jalen Benjamin absolutely feeling it tonight. 14 points for the Mount, and it's a 4-point lead. Hawkins, foul line extended, bouncing, post touch here, and fouled is Brumant, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Now, we talked about the fact that Howard played only 5 games last year, but both Brumant and Bibbs did not play at all. Remember, the Ivy League completely canceled their season, so they were players at Columbia University, and their seasons were completely awash. And now Brumant, who's had a very strong start to the year, he's got 6 points today. And the free throw is good. 39-36. As Brumant back to the line. 71% is the big. And when your bigs can shoot free throws, what an advantage that is. And he makes them both. And now full court press in this 2-point game. The inbound to Thomas. And DeAndre Thomas. No double team in the backcourt. As Howard, it's almost like Dean Smith back in the day with the blue team and the white team. They're going to bring in 5 players. And look for a post touch for Jefferson way outside of the post. Look at this. Oh, DeAndre Thomas missing a dunk. And Settle nearly had a lob for Brumant. Settle. Baseline drive as Offram lost a shoe. Here's a 3. No good. Tipped by Opoku, and the Mount's got it. As Messi tries to get his shoe back on. We got a little bit of it all here tonight. That's 10 rebounds for Jefferson. On the drive, Benjamin. Benjamin lobs back up for Thomas. 4 minutes into the second half. The Mount with a 2-point lead in the ball. They switch defensively. And now DeAndre Thomas threw it away. And here comes a slam to tie it. That's just happened too much tonight for the Mount. Settle throws it down. And we're 39-all. Kind of the pick 6 turnover, right? Not just a turnover, but a turnover that leads to a bucket. And now they're going to give an offensive foul on DeAndre Thomas. And all of a sudden the turnover big or bug that is creeping up on Mount St. Mary's yet again. We got a timeout on the floor. 15:36 to play in this one. Tied at 39. The Mount and Howard on NEC front row. It'll be Howard basketball coming out of this timeout. The Mount has turned it over now 3 times in this second half. 15 turnovers overall. Howard has turned it over 7 times. And that's an important number in this game as we're tied at 39 apiece. Now St. Mary's 3 of 5 from the floor. They made both of their threes here to open the second half. And boy, Jalen Benjamin, 14 points on 6 field goal attempts. He's only taken 1 free throw. Incredible. 5 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 3 from deep. He can fill it up, folks. As Howard has brought in 5 new players. It's Weaver. Bouncing now for Harris. Their depth trying to wear down their opponent. As Wood gets it up top, and Howard will move the basketball green. Foul trouble early in this game. Up top catching is Wood. Now Harris 6 to shoot. Harris trying to make a move on Thomas. Harris on the low block, double team. Harris underneath, blocked away. Shot clock violation. Oh, the Mount denying at the iron. And it's Mount St. Mary's basketball. Jalen Gibson back into the game here for the Mount. Offram is out, and Gibson is in. Thomas to inbound, tough time. Gets it into Opoku, and now DeAndre Thomas. Turnovers on consecutive possessions. Gets it over to Benjamin. The Mount bring their bigs up top. Screens to both sides. Benjamin goes that way. On the outside, lobbing for a toucher. Opoku. Oh, turns the corner. Watch out. Lays it up and scores. And they got a flop warning on Howard. Opoku scores it, and it's 41-39. One of the new rules in collegiate basketball, and the Mount's gonna get a technical free throw due to the flop. So it means that Opoku doesn't have to take it. Jalen Benjamin with nobody around him at the line to try to add to the Mount's newfound lead. Yes, sir, he does so. And it's 42-39. 15 for Benjamin. Boy, Opoku just turned the corner, and it doesn't take long, does it, for Nana to get from the three-point line to the iron. Wow, don't blink. As here is Howard. Weaver. Now for Harris. The bench 5 trying to give the Bison a spark. Whistle, offensive foul. Devin Richmond created the contact on Jalen Gibson. And Devin Richmond has 4 fouls. And he hadn't played all that much. That's 4 fouls in 6 minutes. He's getting a foul every minute and a half. Wow. Whistle-prone day for Richmond, but Howard can set up their full-court press, and they're not messing around. They just brought their starting 5 right back on, or the starting 5 of the second half. Messi Offram lobs it in, deflected, but Opoku's got it, and Nana will hand to Benjamin, and the Mount will get it across half court. Benjamin on the drive, stopping outside the lane, backing it up top for Offram. Driving left, Messi goes up, shot, foul, and he scores! And a roar from the Mount Arena faithful, Messi Offram, looking to swell the Mount advantage. Mount St. Mary's has come out and grabbed the lead here early in this second half. And it was a great job to jump away a bit from contact there for Offram, who hits the free throw. As Brumant was set to take that charge, and Messi kind of jumped to the side. Look at this hook, and a big bucket for Ty Bibbs. Well, he got to the middle of the lane quickly, and without any hesitation, he rose up and knocked it down. Howard's gotten some big buckets when it looked like momentum was really surging towards the Mount. It's a 4-point Mount lead. Offram now for Jefferson. Well, Lake still doesn't have a point tonight, but he's got double-digit rebound. Benjamin, 7 to shoot. Benjamin gets a man in the air. This is a block shot. It's tipped back out, and they're going to get a foul on Malik Jefferson. That's his 3rd foul. It's tough for the Mount because it was going to be a shot clock violation in the end anyways. And now Cordelia, the freshman, will come in. Can Bartone and Cordelia command the glass the way that we have seen Jefferson, Opoku, and Offram do so for the Mount? As here's Hawkins. Oh, the dynamic freshman runner, good. Silky smooth. He shot that one from the floor and caught them out by surprise. Double team on Offram. He finds Opoku. Nana on the drive, kick out. Thomas will take a big three, and no good. Offensive rebound, Cordelia. Whistle and a foul. So there's Exhibit A. Cordelia does get on the glass. A big rebound. As that ball went across the iron, third foul on Settle. And in this 2-point game, it's Mount St. Mary's with the basketball. As they're going to lob it in for Cordelia, he catches. That was a 15 foul on Howard. DeAndre Thomas on the drive. Keeps it alive with a right-handed dribble. 12 to shoot. Here's Benjamin. He's got the big, lengthy Settle out of 7 to shoot. Everybody running after Benjamin. Jump pass, threw it away. You can just tell the size of Settle was going to be problematic there. Whistle, foul. As beating Offram to the spot was Foster. The foul's on the floor. And Howard will be inbounding for the baseline. That's the first on Offram. And the Mount's going to go smaller here. They played very well with Elijah Elliott in a 3-guard look on the floor in the first half. He was +5, was Elliott, in only 3 minutes. As it goes up top for Foster. The bounce foul and extended Bibbs. Trying to go to work on the smaller Elliott. Bibbs double team comes. He'll lob up top. Here's Hawkins. Plenty of time to operate for Bibbs again. A 3 for the lead. Good. The big Brumant able to hit it. And Howard with a 7-0 run. Right as the Mount had taken so much of the excitement of this game in their own hands. Look at Elliott's nifty dribbling. Jump pass deflected into the corner for Thomas. And he'll back it up. 46-45. Howard won a game at Knott Arena. Opoku catches to the foul line, turns the shot. Oh, somehow it didn't go. That touched every bit of the iron and just fell off the left side. Settle thought about it. A 3, but he'll now pull up long 2. No good. That's a tough shot. A long 2 early in the shot clock. And Mount St. Mary's brings it up looking for the lead. Trying to end this 7-0 Howard run. Elliott now for Thomas. He's open, didn't take the 3. Cordelia had it knocked away. Cordelia wins it back though. Left side. Elliott dribble, drive, stopping. Elliott at the foul line. Kick out Thomas. Thomas driving left. Bouncing Cordelia. Throws it down. Oh, what an offensive set. And the Mounts got the lead. Hawkins. 11 minutes to go. Hawkins. Boy, does he bounce the ball with such ferocity. Bibbs now. Outside the lane. Hangs. Shot no. It's tipped out. And Howard's got it. And Hawkins gets a wide open look. But he can't connect. Opoku the rebound. Oh. And Nana wants Elliott. Now he'll bring it up. He gets it to Benjamin. And the Mount's got 3 point guards on the floor. Benjamin spinning. Benjamin wild layup and fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this feels like we're in a championship game to go to the NCAA tournament. What a game between these 2 programs that will be near the top of their respective conferences, you would think, this year. Mount St. Mary's and Howard, 47-46 the Mount. Back with more right after this. right, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, right? Try to lower that heart rate. What a game we got, folks. 10:34 to play. How good is college basketball, huh? And especially here at Not Arena. You got to be here to enjoy the excitement. I mean, this crowd has been spectacular tonight. Students are here in force. It's a packed house behind me here at Not Arena. 47-46, the Mount leads it. And Jalen Benjamin will be at the line, shooting 2. He's got 15 points on the night. Boy, he had a huge 3 late in the first half. He's 3 of 4 from 3. And I'm out as a team 6 of 15 from 3 in this game, which is a great number. As the free throw is good. One more for the outstanding junior guard. Bend to the knee, it is up, and it is good. 49-46, Mount St. Mary's. As here come the Bison, they bring it up quickly. Bibbs around his screen. Now handing it off, dribbling it off his foot was Foster. It's out of bounds, Mount basketball. Boy, each team has played man-to-man aggressively throughout. And it's been a lot of fun to watch. Elliott has exited, and Messi Offram is back in. So the Mount going with their starting 5 here midway through this second half. Benjamin, Thomas, Offram, Opoku, and Malik Jefferson. Benjamin bouncing, and Offram's got it. Messi bouncing for Opoku. Nana turns, shoots, and is fouled. And Opoku to the line to shoot 2. Now that's a shooting foul, but it's also the 7th team foul. That's important. I mean, he's going to shoot 2 here. But going forward, the Mount is in the bonus early for a second consecutive half. They got into the bonus with about 9 minutes to play in the first half. And now they're in it, 10-14 left in the game. As Brumant got his second foul there. Opoku hits the first of 2. As Nana steps back to the stripe. He's got 8 points and 7 rebounds. And now he hits the second. You can make that now a 51-46 Mount lead. Turning the corner, Hawkins lays it up, no good. Rebound loose, and the Mount's got it. Benjamin on the run. Jalen Benjamin hands off. Offram. Oh my! Oh my! 53-46. The lead back to 7 for the Mount. Bibbs lost it going up, but a foul. And he'll shoot 2. Have you ever seen a rim tremble before a dunk? What must it feel like to be the rim? And that was a spectacular throwdown as Offram, I mean, he just consumed the basket with that throwdown. 53-46, our score. That was the 3rd foul on Nana Opoku. That's a big one, and Bibbs connects. As we said prior, there have been moments where this Nana Arena has been electrified tonight, and it seems like Howard has been able to come down the floor and score either a bucket or get to the line to stem some of the emotion of this outstanding Mount St. Mary's crowd. Bibbs makes them both. The Mount leads by 5, and the inbounds to Benjamin. Mount St. Mary's, after a tough loss here at home to Navy on Saturday, they got to beat the timeline. They just did. Thomas had to really rise up. Now Messi's got it. The double team comes. Offram on the dribble, and he'll get it back to Benjamin. 12 to shoot. Play call comes. Jefferson gives the screen left. Benjamin on the outside, 6 to shoot. Benjamin guarded by a big 4 to shoot. Benjamin gets his man in the air, hangs. Shot short, he gets it back. Jalen Benjamin, he had a kick out to Thomas, but he dribbled it back up top. And time to operate for Mount St. Mary's. Benjamin stopping on the wing with a dribble. Jalen the crossover, 8 to shoot. Hands for Offram. Offram 6 to shoot. There goes Messi. Shows the ball, turns, fades, and the shot short. Boy, the Mount so long to try to find an angle. This is a long 2, and no good across the iron. And that's the shot you don't want if you're Howard. A long 2 early in the shot clock. And look at this dribbling exhibition here. Coach Blakeney was not happy with that choice of shot by the Bison. 5-point lead for the Mount. Up top, Offram. Here's an open left wing 3. No good, strong. And the long rebound to Bibbs. Boy, that's Thomas's spot. Hawkins on the drive, lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound and score. Putting it in, Devin Richmond. 53-50, the Mounts lead. Jefferson had to go up to try to block it, so he wasn't in a position for another Mount rebound. As there's a lazy pass and another pick 6 steal and score. And a timeout, Mount St. Mary's. With 8:01 to play, and we'll take a timeout as well. Boy, so many interceptions leading to breakout dunks for Howard, and they are within 1. The Mountain lead 53-52. Back with more from Mount Arena after this. Well, Messi Offram with an incredible dunk, and it lifted them out to a 53-46 lead. But look at Howard. I mean, the Bison off of a play that looked like it could really spark them out to taking a big advantage in this game. They've scored 6 in a row following that dunk. And they have forced 17 Mount turnovers. And now the Mount lead is 1. So Howard led for the majority of the first half. And Mount St. Mary's has led for most of the second half after it was a 2-point Howard lead at the break. Messi Offram will inbound. Howard will bring full court pressure here. 8:01 to play in the game. Benjamin's got it here for Mount St. Mary's, playing catch with a freshman Gibson. Double team comes down the sideline for Nana Apoku, and fans here at Nana Arena thought Nana might have had a chance to go try to get one more of those thunderous dunks. Here's Benjamin. Or Jefferson up top. Malik, now to Gibson. 7 to shoot. Gibson on the drive, 5 to shoot. Jefferson on the outside. Messi, pump fake, taking it, hanging, and hitting at the horn. Oh, a big bucket for the Mound to end the Howard run. And Offram has got 15 points. Back cut and a lay-in for Richmond. Beautiful basketball. And it's 55-54. And now a deflected pass. Gibson has really been turnover prone in this game tonight. And Coach Engelstad grabbing Jalen Gibson before coming towards the bench. Jalen's fired up. I love the heart of the youngster. And this is a learning experience. You're playing at a level here when you're a freshman that you really haven't seen prior. Now off from the inbound, gets it into Thomas. And DeAndre Thomas gets it across the timeline. Benjamin guarded closely. We hit now 7 minutes to play. Settle the long sophomore guarding. Screen set. Jalen goes around him. The big is on him now. Thomas is fouled on the outside. And that's a big foul. I mean, there's 7 on the shot clock. And that's it for Richmond. He's done. He's fouled out of the game. And the outstanding shooter in Frazier is going to come in, or Foster, excuse me, Kyle Foster will come in to replace him. Oh, this is the 1-and-1 for Thomas. The Mount with a 1-point lead. Few of those fouls tonight for Howard that, you're trying to continue your aggressive defensive nature as the free throw's good, but you end up committing a silly foul late in the shot clock, well away from the basket. I mean, Thomas was not in a position in which to score there at all, and now here he is at the line, trying to add to the Mount advantage. It's up, and it is good. And Mount St. Mary's has now made all 8 of their free throws in the second half. They missed their first 5 free throws in this game, and the Mount has now made 11 in a row following. 3-point lead for Mount St. Mary's. Hawkins hands it off and look for 3. Good, and they call a foul. A foul on Elliott, and Howard can take the advantage on a 4-point play with Kyle Foster going to the line. Foster's got 11. That was his second 3. And Howard has not had the lead in a little bit of time here. Their last lead was 5 minutes ago. Free throws up, and it is good. 58-57, the Bison. 6:40 to play. Now Mount with his 3-guard look. Well, actually they had it, but Elliott is now out of the game. Thomas just across the timeline, the double team, and he's able to get it to Opoku. Double teamed on the sideline. Here comes Nana. The kick over to Jefferson. Malik goes up and scores it to give the Mount the advantage. The first bucket of the night for Malik Jefferson. The Mount's up by 1. Look at this. Stop of the foul line for Hawkins. Always in control. The freshman point guard, Elijah Hawkins from Washington, D.C. Playing in his hometown. Hawkins up top. The 3 for the lead. No good. Malik Jefferson the rebound. And here comes Mount St. Mary's. Inside 6 minutes to play. With the basketball, Benjamin goes to the wing. He's got Bibbs on him. Benjamin's now got the big on him. Post touch as they go to Nana Opoku. Layup. Yes, sir! The finger roll. Oh, boy. Like the Iceman. And it's 61-58. Bibbs goes to work into the lane. He'll back it up. Aggressive Mount defense. Pull up. Tough shot. Oh, he hit it. Kyle Foster with DeAndre Thomas wearing his jersey. Knocks it down, and it's a 1-point game again. As Mezzi off from trying to bring it up with a dribble. Bouncing for Thomas. Front court, cross court now for Jefferson. And Benjamin did not hoist the quick shot. Post touch, Jefferson goes to work. Turning to his left and fouled. It's so loud here, I didn't hear the whistle. That's what Not Arena's all about. If you haven't been here yet, what's taking you so long? What an atmosphere. It is a special place to watch basketball and be a part of it. Jefferson's big free throw is good. 4:58 remains. Howard had a lot of foul trouble, but they're big. They're starting big here. Number 20, Randall Brumant. He did not have a foul in the first half, so he's committed 3 fouls in the second half, but that's all he's got. The second does not go. And here come the Bison down by 2. Hawkins getting a screen up top. Backs it up between the rings. Hawkins fouled, no doubt about it. And I think they're in the bonus. I think that's number 7. Boy, that's a tough foul. I mean, a tough foul meaning kind of a silly foul there by Benjamin. There was no way he's going to take that ball away from Hawkins. And now Hawkins has got a chance to tie this thing at the line. shooting 1 and 1. First foul on Jalen Benjamin tonight. Hawkins, the freshman, a deep breath free throw, and good. He had missed his one prior free throw attempt. Hawkins, the leading scorer now for Howard. He's got 15 points, even though he has missed all 6 of his three-point attempts. But he makes both, and he's tied this game with 4:48 to play. And Howard bringing the full court press, and you're able to really set it up in a spot like this. The big Opoku comes to get it. Off from over to Thomas and DeAndre. They looked to double team at the center of the floor, but he did a good job. The dribble away from the corner, right to the center of the floor in the jump circle. And now Benjamin has it, and he's fouled by Hawkins. Well, Jalen sold it. And now Benjamin will go to the line to shoot 2, and Hawkins is frustrated and potentially deservedly so. Benjamin at the line to shoot 2. And Hawkins still talking with the officials, saying, I didn't put my hands on him. Well, let's see what they're going to call here. I don't know what happened. The officials are going to come over and look at the monitor, and I really don't know what that is all about. Well, this is going to be interesting here. Well, we'll have to see after the fact as to what they are going to check on here on the monitor. And it might be something with a clock also, you never know. But there's a foul. The clock looked to stop right on time. And the officials shake their head, meaning I think we're just going to get free throws for Benjamin. Oh, I think they might have been looking for a hook and a hold on Benjamin, as if he hooked the arm of Hawkins to sell the foul. And if you hook and hold, well, that's going the other way. And that is a reviewable offense. Well, the guilty party on this one remains Hawkins, as Benjamin at the line. The free throw is up and good for Jalen Benjamin. Boy, these 2 point guards are outstanding, are they not? How good has Benjamin played tonight? And Hawkins is putting up spectacular numbers on an off shooting night. Both of them have been incredible this evening. Jalen makes them, both of them out, lead 64-62. Hawkins around his screen. Now he finds his teammate Foster. Foster's got 14 points tonight. Brumant, they're looking to get it right back to Foster. Brumant can handle the rock as a big. Gets it over to Hawkins. Pull-up jumper, no. Good box out by Jefferson. Great play to body up Brumant and put himself in position for the board. The board is 13th of the night. Benjamin in the lane. Kick out Afra. And Messi hands it right back to Benjamin. 15 to shoot inside. 4 minutes to play on the drive. Benjamin lobs it up, and we got a blocking foul. We have a blocking foul, and there's a chance that the player that took the punishment, Hawkins, was standing in the restricted area. Have to check on that. We're going to go to immediate timeout. But that was not a shooting foul, but it doesn't matter. The Mounts in the double bonus, they'll shoot 2. Coming out of this break, Mount St. Mary's on top of Howard, 64-62 on NEC Front Row. they're dancing at Knott Arena. Mount St. Mary's leads 64-62. It'll be Benjamin back at the line shooting 2. And Hawkins just got his 4th foul. How big is that for the outstanding young Howard point guard? And how about this Howard program? I mean, Mount St. Mary's has been in the NCAA tournament 6 times since Howard was last there. Howard's been there twice, but their last time was all the way back in 1992. And Howard, in that game as a 16 seed, they played Kansas, who had a young coach named Roy Williams. Of course, he just retired as the head coach at the University of North Carolina after last year. It's been a long time for the Bison. They're preseason 5th in the MEAC, but I'm telling you, it's hard to see a team this good finishing 5th in the MEAC. As going to the line for the Mount will be Benjamin. How big is that? Benjamin was not even shooting. He gets fouled. And Hawkins has got to be careful. 3:49 to play. He is the straw that stirs the drink for the Bison. And he's got 4 fouls. Benjamin at the line. Good. 91% on the year entering today. And he's now made all 7. As the second, and yes, even when he thought he missed it, he makes it. It rattles around and goes home. It's a 2-possession game. The Mount up by 4. Hawkins gets the high screen, goes to his left. Now finds Foster up top. Foster going right on the dribble. Brumant comes out, and the Mount switches. Hawkins cross court, Settle making a move with the left hand. No good on the layup. Messi off from the rebound. Oh, Settle got a good look. His length gives him the ability to score at the iron like that. Benjamin guarded closely. Boy, they got to watch out. Benjamin into the lane, jump pass out for Messi. 15 to shoot. The Mount has been patient today. They get a post touch of Poku. 10 to shoot. Nana goes to work. He'll back it up, gets it to Benjamin. Benjamin guarded by a big crossover, pull up, no, short, and a rebound for Settle. Howard down by 4, racing it up Hawkins. Hawkins looking for his teammate in the corner. Foster, pull up, good. Runner with the right hand. When you can shoot the 3 like Foster, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to pump, fake, and drive, and Foster can finish that way as well. 66-64 the score. As Bibbs gives some contact. Benjamin trying to get that foul again. Here's Thomas on the drive. He lost it in the lane. He's got it back. Puts it up, no good. Boy, there was a lot of contact there. Here comes Howard. Hawkins to Foster. Foster up top. Hawkins for the lead. No good. And out from the rebound. Oh, that was a good look for the freshman. He couldn't get it to go. And we'll tick down near 2 minutes to play. Mount St. Mary's up by 2. The screen's coming from Opoku. Benjamin goes the other way. He's on the drive. Jalen bouncing underneath, but it's knocked away and stolen. Howard coming the other way, 3-on-2. Foster hunting the 3-point line, drives, kicks. Hawkins corner 3, and he hits it. Howard's in front by 1. Oh, the turnovers aplenty for the Mount. And there's a pivotal one, and Hawkins' first 3 of the game gives Howard the lead with 1.5 minutes to play. And we got a timeout, Mount St. Mary's, 1:29 left. And the Mount will have 1 timeout left after this one. What a game. And you knew if you kept giving Hawkins a chance, he was going to hit a triple. And that turnover was the 18th of the night for Mount St. Mary's. That is an enormous number. The pressure defense of Howard has been very good this evening. Now, can Mount St. Mary's finish this thing late? Howard right now is in the midst of a 5-0 run. The Mount scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Mount St. Mary's with 4 players in double digits in scoring, led by Benjamin, who's got 21. Offram will inbound from near the Mount bench. They're going to try to deny Benjamin the ball. They're going to double team Benjamin. And the inbound to Nana Opoku. Nana trying to get it to Jalen. Nana doesn't have his dribble. Oh, he almost got fouled there. Benjamin's got it near the jump circle. Now 10 to shoot. The Mount's got to operate here. 9 to shoot. Benjamin, they switch defensively. Crossover dribble. Kick to the corner. Offram with 3. Messi, pull-up jumper. Short, tipped up. It's loose. Offram's got it. In the lane, lost it for a moment, down to the ground, he gets to the Benjamin. We got a minute to play, 13 to shoot. Boy, Messi thought he couldn't pick it up. It looks like Messi's right arm is in distress. 7 to shoot. Benjamin turning towards the lane, bouncing down low. Nana short on the shot, and it's out of bounds, Mount basketball. Howard could not get the rebound. Oh my goodness. A frenetic last 30 seconds. And the Mount gets another chance. 47.5 remains. Mount St. Mary's down by 1. Offram's got it. On the drive, takes it up. Scores! He willed it home. The Mount leads by 1. 40 seconds remain. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins on the drive. Stops at the foul line. Hawkins spinning on the right wing. He wants a screener. He's getting it. Hawkins on the drive left. Stops. Fading jumper. No! Off from the rebound. Foul. They're going to probably go to the clock. The clock ran for a second or two after the foul. It's so loud at Knott Arena, I don't think they could hear the whistle. Now that is a 4th foul on Steve Settle. And Offram will shoot 2, but he's going to have to wait a little bit here because the officials are going to look at the clock, and they should, because the clock ran maybe a second or two after the foul. Hawkins got a look, and for Hawkins, he just couldn't get it to go, and he was fading a little bit on that jump shot, and it was short. Now Mount St. Mary's will be at the line, shooting 2. And now you've got Richmond, who's fouled out. You've got Settle and Hawkins, each with 4 fouls. Foster and Brumant have 3. On the other side, Opoku and Jefferson have 3. Other things of note, Mount St. Mary's has 1 timeout left. I believe Howard has 2. And the alternate arrow would give the ball to Howard. 26.4 seconds left. The 2 seconds went back on the clock. And Messi's at the line shooting 2. He's 1 for 4 at the line today. Free throw, no good. 71% of the year entering tonight. Messi's free throw shooting has improved in this 21-22 campaign, but it's been his first tough night from the stripe. Big second one, yes sir. 2-point lead for the Mount, 26 seconds left. Hawkins brings it up. Guarded by Offram. How about that? The Mount switching their defensive assignment. Foster into the corner. 3 bibs. Good! It's a 3 that gives Howard the lead. 17 seconds left. Offram brings it up. There's 13 seconds remaining. Messi wants to take him. 9 seconds left. The Mount's cleared out. 6 seconds left. Offram with 4. Offram driving left. Messi kicks it. Thomas 3 for the win. Good! Thomas has won it for Mount St. Mary's. Can you believe it? Mount St. Mary's is victorious. And they're storming the floor in that arena. An absolute thrilling finish to a remarkable basketball game. The Mount has won it. It's not officially over. They're checking to make sure the shot got off. It doesn't matter if it was a 2 or a 3. but the Mount gets it done, and they get it done in one of the most remarkable ways possible. DeAndre Thomas, Mr. Clutch, for a second time this year. Thomas hitting a shot that wins it for the Mount. DeAndre tied the game at Robert Morris with 1 second left with a 3, and he hits a buzzer beater with the Mount down by 1 to win it in one of the greatest non-conference home games in Knott Arena history. It's official. Mount St. Mary's is victorious. And let's now bring in Coach Dan Engelstad. Coach, this is one to remember. How about that basketball game? Incredible, huh? What a game.
Yeah, I mean, they every punch, they responded. They pressure you. They turned us over a lot tonight. We were a little undermanned tonight, and our guys, they found a way, and it wasn't pretty, and there's a lot that we can learn from, but you got to win these games at home. And, I'm just really proud of our guys for having a tough game the other night and then coming back and responding and playing super hard. Not necessarily super smart, but super hard. And, it gives you a chance every night when you compete like that.
You really had a great game on the glass. You out-rebounded Howard by 13 rebounds tonight. That was so big, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a huge emphasis for us, especially they switch everything, and we had to find the matchups. And, we did a pretty decent job. We found our bigs a lot better in the second half and played off 2 feet. But, I'm proud of this guy. DeAndre Thomas, Mr. Clutch tonight. Second time in a row. Big shot Dre, man. So I'm proud of him.
Can you believe it? I mean, we really haven't seen something like this since Sam Prescott in 2014. Chris Ray had 2 buzzer beaters in 17, but DeAndre Thomas doing this twice in a few weeks is incredible.
Well, he's been about the right stuff. His mind's been there, and when that moment was there, he knocked it down. I'm a little upset at him because he keeps turning down shots, and he's a really good shooter, but he's not going to turn them down in the future, right, Trey? He's going to let those things fly. So.
All right, Coach, enjoy it, and we'll see you at the Catholic Clash. DeAndre, what a moment, huh? I mean, this is what you live for, isn't it? What a moment.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about how special it was. I mean, there's nothing wrong with hitting one of those bad boys on the road, but here in this place, absolutely erupt with that winner. Had to be one of the best moments of your career.
Hey man, shout out to my man Scoop. Just don't make any one shot more precious than what it is. Just take one shot at a time. No matter how many more misses you have before that, just take one shot at a time.
And altogether, it was just such a gutty effort from you guys. I mean, how much does this game mean to you as a team because of how tough Saturday was?
It was just good for us to just see a win in the column, just to, get some right momentum, some positive energy towards the right way, so we can just build on it one day at a time.
And lastly, have you always been this clutch, or is it just this year? Is this DeAndre?
It's DeAndre, man.
We love it. Go enjoy it with your teammates.
All right, thank
DeAndre.
you.
All right, what a win. Mount St. Mary's is victorious in the most dramatic of ways in a game of 2 teams that we're going to be talking a lot about. The Mount in the NEC and Howard. Boy, is Howard an improved team or what in the MEAC? We're going to take a break. We'll return to Knott Arena and we'll try to wrap our minds around this absolute thriller. The Mount has won it 72-70. Back with more right after this. Our Mount postgame show next from Knott Arena. When DeAndre Thomas was talking to us after hitting the game-winning 3, he said, this isn't anything new. This is DeAndre, and DeAndre is the new Mr. Clutch at Mount St. Mary's. There's been 3 of them now in my time, in my decade calling Mount games, In 2014, it was big shot Sam Prescott who hit 2 buzzer beaters in that season. In 2017, the forward Chris Ray won 2 games at the Horn against George Mason, and then in the season, regular season conference opener at LIU. And now it's November 30th. It's still November, and that's 2 spectacular buzzer-beating shots just about for Thomas with a game on the line. If he missed it, the Mount loses both games, and Mount St. Mary's goes to 3-5 on the year. Their 2 Division I wins coming when Thomas hit a 3 with 1.2 seconds left to tie the game at 63 at Robert Morris. And then here tonight, after Howard dramatically took the lead on a Ty Bibbs 3, his first 3 of the game, with 17 seconds left, Bibbs knocked it down. It put Howard up by 1. Mezzi Offram went for the clear out. Everybody went to the left side of the floor. Apoko came to give a screen. Mezzi said, get away. He drove to the basket. The Howard defense collapsed. Offram kicked to the corner, and DeAndre Thomas did it again. The 3 winning it, and with it, Mount St. Mary's victorious by a final of 72-70. Let's take a look at our end of game stats here today. First for the Mount, they shot 47% from the floor, 7 of 17 from 3, that's 41%, and 71% from the foul line. Howard shot 47% from the floor, 6 of 18 from 3, and they shot 83%, 10 of 12 from the line. The Mount out-rebounded Howard in this game 39-26. That was enormous. The Mount had 14 offensive rebounds, but Mount St. Mary's had 18 turnovers in the game, and that is what really hurt them today, as Howard ended up scoring 11 points on the fast break, and they outscored them out off of turnovers 26-14. Individual scores in the game. First for the Mount, Jalen Benjamin had 21 points to go with 5 assists. Offram had 16 points in the game with 6 boards. 15 for DeAndre Thomas. The final 3 were pretty big, if I might say so myself. 11 for Nana Apoko to go with 7 boards. And then for the Mount, other scores, Malik Jefferson had 3 points to go with 13 rebounds. Boy, Jefferson was incredible on the glass today. Then 2 each, Bartone, Elliott, and Cordelia. For Howard today, what a day for the freshman point guard, Elijah Hawkins. Howard has got a star in Hawkins of DeMatha. 19 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He was spectacular. Kyle Foster, an incredible shooter, had 16 points, shooting the ball only 8 times tonight. 12 for Ty Bibbs, who hit the 3 that gave Howard the lead at 1. Brumant had 11 to go with 4 rebounds. And then the other scores, 6 for Settle, 4 for Richmond, who fouled out, and then 2 for Bryce Harris. The Mount gets the win, a dramatic win, and they will now head on the road for a Saturday afternoon tilt at Loyola, and we'll have that broadcast for you via our audio only and our social media stream. So we'll tell you about that. We'll get you set for the Catholic Clash right after this. Mount St. Mary's wins it with a buzzer-beating 3, 72-70. Back with more right after this. You know, I'm not saying that certain games are insignificant, but let's just put it this way. You know, you play 31 a year, right? Year after year of exciting basketball. You're not going to remember every single moment of every game, right? Well, we won't forget tonight, will we? Mount St. Mary's, a buzzer-beating 3 to win it over Howard, 72-70. Let's take a quick look around other scores in the Northeast Conference tonight. A tough night for the league. Sacred Heart lost on the road at NJIT, 75-70. FDU a close loss at Manhattan, 78-73. And Delaware held off LIU, Long Island falling 75-67. So the Mount the lone win in the Northeast Conference here today. Let's look forward, shall we? Our next home game for the Mountain Men will be 2 Saturdays from now, December the 11th. Get your tickets. Ticket office open tomorrow at 10 a.m. The Mount will host American, a 4 p.m. tip. And that phone number is 301-447-5700. Upcoming, though, one of the most exciting games of the year, the Catholic Clash. For a 176th time, the Mount men and women will play at Loyola on Saturday. We will broadcast both for you via our social media streams, audio only. The men's game at 1, the women's game at 5. So our broadcast will start 20 minutes prior to each of those tilts. We can't wait for it, as the Catholic Clash will renew again for a 176th time on the men's side Saturday afternoon. So that's going to do it for us here today. Great job by our producer, Chris Hylos, and our head statistician, Ralph Grunt. My name is Adam Pohl. DeAndre Thomas does it again. My goodness. A 3 at the horn to win it for the Mount. Our final, Mount St. Mary's 72 and Howard 70. This has been Mount St. Mary's basketball on NEC Front Row. Have a great evening, everybody.